Hello, boys and girls. It's finally Friday, and I bet you are happy that, tomorrow you get to sleep a little bit more. Maybe you are with mom and dad now. Maybe tomorrow, right? Because it's the weekend already. So there's only one page to do today. It's only page 180. It's the last page for reading and phonics and spelling for this packet, for the yellow packet. And I want you to make sure you write your name and your last name at the top of the page. Very important, boys and girls. And by the way, I was very happy to see some of your beautiful faces yesterday on the food drive. So, let's see. Boys and girls, what we're going to do here is kind of a review. Why? Because we've seen these before in class. And we are going to apply what we know and what we've learned about pronouns. At the top of every sentence, you have 3 pronouns. And we are going to use these pronouns. We're going to choose 2 of them to complete each sentence. All right. So I want you to remember, boys and girls, that rule that says that whenever you're mentioning you and another person, you have to mention the other person before you mention yourself. All right, so instead of saying I and Mark, you must remember to say Mark and I. In Spanish, we say that el burro es el último, or something like that. So it's always, you always name the other person first. When you say I and my mom, no, you don't say I and my mom. We say my mom and I play together, right? So we're gonna do the same thing here. We have Mark, I, and me. These are the pronouns that we have to choose from for number 1. So we're gonna say Mark and I, or Mark and me. Which one is the right one? I or me? Well, there's another rule, boys and girls, that whenever we have a verb right here, we cannot say me act in a play, right? That's not correct spelling, right? Or a correct way of writing or speaking. So we have to say Mark, which is the other person. You're gonna name yourself last. We have to say Mark and I, because right here we have a verb. We cannot say me act. Me act. No, that's right. We have to say I act in a play. So we're gonna begin with Mark. Mark and I. We're gonna use I because now comes a verb right here. Mark and I act in a play. That's the verb. All right, so that was number 1. All right, let's do number 2. Number 2, we have 3 more pronouns. We have I, we have Tammy, and we have me. Is that Tammy or Tommy? Yeah, it's Tammy. All right. And then it says the teacher reads blank and blank a story. As you can see, the verb is right here. You see, the verb is right here. Oh, I'm sorry. That says my girls over there making a lot of noise. All right. So the teacher reads. Don't forget, before you name yourself, these 2 are naming you. I and me are naming you. Before you name you have to name the other person first. Who is the other person? Tammy. So Tammy has to be first. The teacher reads Tammy. And now you can name you. These are the pronouns naming you. I and me. Now, which one can I use? Should I say the teacher reads Tammy and I a story? Do you see a verb here? No, there's no verb there. So now you can use me. Tammy and me a story. And that was number 2. All right. So let's move on now to number 3. Don't forget that whenever you need to stop, you can pause the video and then you continue after you're done writing or copying or whatever you have to do, right? All right, so here we have number 3. Nana watches blank and blank. Look at the 3 pronouns that you have. You have me, I, and Ricky. Don't forget, me and I are naming yourself. And you have to put yourself over here. You're always last. So Ricky is the first one. Nana washes Ricky. Ricky and blank. There are no more words here. There's no verb, no, nothing. So what can we use? Can we use me or can we use I? Nana washes Ricky and me, or Nana washes Ricky and I. We're going to use me. We can use me because there's no verb. There's no verb after me. All right, so far we have 2 me's and we have 1 I over here. All right, let's go to the last one. Our last sentence. Ooh, this is a super easy lesson. Number 4. Blank and blank like to slide. Look at the pronouns that you have. You have I and me. So I and me are going to go here. One of them is going to go here. But Sue has to be the first one. Sue has to be the first one because it's the other person. The other person always comes first. And then you go last. Sue and I like to slide, or Sue and me like to slide. What do you think? Sue and I or Sue and me? Look what you have here. You have like. Like is a verb. So which one can we put? I or me? And if you say I, you are so right. And I am so happy that you learned this lesson. Because when there's a verb, you cannot say me like. No, you have to say I like to slide. Sue and I like to slide. I'm going to try to get the entire page on the screen so you can see it. There's no winning pronoun here because we have 2 I's. 1 I at the top, 1 I at the beginning, 1 at the bottom. And you have 2 me. So there's no winning pronoun here, right? Don't forget, the other person always comes first. Always. And you are always last. Now, if you're going to say a verb right after the pronoun, you need to put I. If you're not going to say a verb after the pronoun, then you say me. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, but don't forget, we still have math. So I'm not going to wish you a wonderful weekend just yet, because I also want you to watch my math video. And, well, don't forget that you still have to complete your spelling city. You still have to complete your, what else? Your, I ready. And you also have to complete your I Excel. I'll remind you of that after math. See you later for math then. Bye.